But this is a story about how I got cheated on. Flashback to 2020. This is 2020, okay? And you know, 2020 was a bad year. It was a terrible year in the world. But not only in the world, for me. Now my ex, I'm gonna call her Trixie. Remember that name, Trixie. Me and Trixie have been together for like almost a year. I think a year. And this is around the time I'm getting to the phase, and all the guys know the phase, where I hate her. where I hate my bit. Hashtag hate my bit in the comments. I hate my bit. I'm in this phase. I barely want to be around her. Anytime I get a chance to be not around her, I take it. This is where the story gets a little crazy. Because like I said, this is 2020. In 2020, people still linking with each other. We all still friends. So my friend group, one of the people in my friend group, his name is Buddy. Buddy has a house. This is one of the people in my friend group, Buddy. But the whole friend group was there. And although this is 2020, we still all linking. So we 8 deep in this house. And it's just straight 19, 20-year-olds. Straight 19, 20-year-olds in this house. All we doing is smoke. Drink. And although that's fun, I eventually don't want to do it. I'm not an addict, so I eventually want to stop. I want to leave. But we're in this house 9 deep. It's like 5 dudes and 3 girls. 3 girls. Now, these are all my friends. These are basically my day ones. I have known them since I was a child. And this is Buddy's house. So we in here, we chilling for weeks on end. We chilling. The phase is starting to get tougher. Like, I really don't want to be around her at all. Like, I would rather not. One day, one fateful day, and I'm probably going to get that I'm wrong in the comments. I leave the house, and I leave my girl in the house with 8 of my friends. And I think completely fine. I'm like, man, ain't nothing gonna happen. These are all my day ones. These are my dogs. Literally, these are my dogs. So I leave her in the house with them because she also has a friend in there. But side note, watch who you allow your girlfriend to be friends with. Because boy, if she has a whole friend with no morals and who's also single, watch that. I made that mistake trying to be the cool guy, like, oh, I don't police her friends. If you have a partner and you realize they have a friend who is single and like slimy, don't take it as like a do not take it as that. Take that as a threat, and you should be trying to break that friendship up. I'm telling you something. But back to the story. I go back to work. I leave the house. I leave my girl in the house with my friends. I'm thinking it's okay because these are my day one friends. After like a minute, because I'm like, okay, let me go back now. And I had enough rest. I go back to the house. This is like this. I just got off of work. So it's around 4:00. I say, you know what, bro? I'm going to the house with all my people there. Let me go get some pizza. I get some pizza for the house. I walk in the house. It's 8 people deep up in there, bro. I see Trixie. I see her. She happy to see me because I ain't seen her in a minute. We go upstairs. We intercourse it up. I go back downstairs. I'm sitting on the couch. I get to talking to all the people and we all chilling and we laughing and we joking. And then Buddy come in. Now Buddy walk in the house. He had like a red and silver pair of shoes. I think they call Ralph Simmons or something. It's like the bottom is silver, like the whole thing. Me and him talking. I compliment him on the shoes. I'm like, bro, the shoes is crazy. And you got to think this is back in 2020 when everybody was getting $10,000 from unemployment. So everybody balling in designer. But he had on these, I think they call Ralph Simmons, but he had on these shoes. I'm like, bro, them is tough. And he like, oh, thanks for real, bro. And we all chilling and I'm interacting with everybody because I haven't seen them in a couple days. So all my friends in the house, I'm interacting. Trixie done left. She done drove off. And we chilling. We watching TV. I don't know. They costed a grip though, ref. So I'm chilling. Now they say Now, Buddy leaves to go outside to go sit in the car. Remember that. Buddy went outside to sit in the car. I'm still in the house. My group of friends like, hey, bro, let's go hoop. I'm like, okay, we finna go hoop. I'm getting ready. I'm putting on shoes. I get a call. No, not a call yet. He sent me a text like, hey, bro, I got to call you. He was also a person that stayed in the house with everybody. He's like, hey, I got to call you. And like, all right. I'm like, all right. I pick up. He called me. He called me. I'm like, what's going on? He like, where you at? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in the spot where everybody. He like, hey, go outside real quick. I tell them, I'm like, hey, go to the park. I'll meet y'all. He like, he on the phone. He like, hey, go to the garage and close the garage. I'm like, why are you telling me all this stuff to do? I'm like, well, what is you telling me this for? Now we talking on the phone. He say, Buddy had sex with Trixie last night. I'm like, what? He said, Buddy, he had sex with Trixie last night. He told me. I'm so froze in this moment. I'm froze. Cause I'm like, what are you telling me? What are you telling me? Remember what I said when I walked in the house like an hour ago, me and Trixie did it upstairs. But bro is telling me on the phone that last night, the night that I didn't come to the house, Trixie and Buddy cracked. So I don't even know what to say. But I'm in the garage with it closed down. I open the garage. I see him in the car. He pulls off while I'm still on the phone. Like I walk out, I look at the car, I'm looking at him as I'm being told on the phone that my bit got cracked last night by my dog, and he skirts off. So I'm like, bro, you're lying. I'm like, you're lying. I'm like, you're lying. Show me proof. He like, bro, he told me last night. I'm so confused at this moment. And like I told you, they went to go play basketball. So I'm in the house alone, just going crazy. Like, what? What did you just say? I hang up on him. I called Trixie. I'm like, bro, what is they saying that you did this and you did that? She like, what? They said what? Huh? They lying. And when I called her, she was asleep. She was in the bed asleep. I hang up on her. I call him again. I'm like, bro, she said you lying. Some dumb shit. Don't listen to the woman at all. Don't ever listen to the woman. But I call. I wish I could play Subway Surfers. I call him back. I'm like, bro, she said you lying, bro. She said you lying. My dog has no reason to lie. He has no reason to lie. So I'm in this mix of like my day one homie cracked my girl last night. I cracked her the next day in the same place. What is going on? I call her again. She's in the car driving, speeding, but I'm not peeping because I'm losing my mind. I call him again. I try to call Buddy. I try to text people like, dude, what's going on? 5 minutes later, she pulls up. Trixie pulls up. Within the first 5 seconds, she dropped to her knees crying. Within the first 5 seconds, she drops to her knees, bawling her eyes out. When the first tear drops, I'm already knowing like, no, my bit got cracked by my homie. She trying to explain, la-dee-dee, la-dee-da. We in the house. It's just me and her in the house, and Buddy's cousin is upstairs. So he's hearing me and her screaming. This is where everybody comes back to the house. All the friend group comes back to the house. But before they came, she tries to Hannah Baker herself. Please tell me y'all seen the show 13 Reasons Why. Y'all understand the reference. She tries to Hannah Baker herself 5 times. So not only am I like mentally like going through it, I also have to save her from herself. And then the friend group comes back. The friend group come back, bro. Now everybody is watching me lose my mind. Watch me try to protect her while she's also losing her mind. And then we go sit in the living room. So I'm sitting here losing my mind in front of my whole friend group. And then it gets worse and worse because what I tell y'all, her whole friend comes in. And I guess the sick plan was we're gonna lie and say nothing happened, and we're just gonna just progress as a friend group because nothing happened. That was their sick and twisted plan, to act like nothing happened. So whole friend comes in and whole friend says to me, "What you mad for? Nothing happened." Because whole friend believes that the plan is still to lie to me. She believes that's the plan. I almost lost my mind a third time when she did that. And now the story gets to unravel that the night before, what was they doing? Smoking, drinking. They ducked off to the room. She got cracked. And they tried to cover it up. And it didn't work. Shout out to bro for not going along with the cover up. Because he didn't have to call me and expose all the shit. Niggas really thought they was going to cover it up. And bonus. As I'm breaking down in front of my whole friend group, I call my dad. I'm like, "Dad, can you come pick me up?" He say, "Hell no." He say, "Call your mama. In my time of need,